Okay, so good day everyone. May I request Mr. Jude Pulido to lead the prayer? Okay, so good day once again. We are the group 4 and yesterday we tackled about environmental ethics. So before we proceed to our next topic, let's have an activity first. So, what is your idea about the words shown, ethics, and business? Okay, when we say ethics, refers to the brand of philosophy that deals with moral principles, values, and judgment concerning what is right or wrong, good or bad, and morally acceptable or unacceptable. So kabalo naman jud ta anino kay balik-balik naman ni ang ethics. So, when we say business, refers to the activity of producing, buying, selling, or exchanging goods or services with the goal of making a profit. So, our topic for today was all about business ethics. So, for our objectives, at the end of the lesson, the learners should be able to explain the concept of business ethics, analyze common dilemmas in the case study, able to share their ideas about the case study. So what is business ethics? A business ethics studies appropriate business policies and practices regarding potentially controversial subjects, including corporate governance, insider trading, bribery discrimination, corporate social responsibility, fiduciary responsibilities, and much more. The law often guides business ethics, but at other times, business ethics provide a basic guideline that businesses can follow to gain public approval. So, business ethics can be defined as written and unwritten codes of principles and values that govern decisions and action within a company. So, a business ethics is this is the ethics sa negosyo that describes the principle na ginagamit para mailhan kung morally right or morally wrong ang bawat decision sa isang context ng negosyo. In business ethics, nakatuon siya sa mga isyong moral. Kaya ang bawat actions nga atong buhaton is dakong epekto sa negosyo, pati na pod sa mga empleyado, customer, community, and also sa atoang environment. Like say for example, ang isa ka empleyado is kanang nagapanguha siya og kwarta sa company. Then, ang magiging epekto ana is mabankrupt ang company, mapughok. So another example pod ana no is kanang dili tarungon og treat ang customer. Like makaingon na lang ang customer nga, ay di na ta mapalit dara ang ano store oy kay kanang mga strikta kayong mga empleyado nila dara, like dili kabalo mo tarong og treat sa ilang customer. Isa po na siya sa mga effect makaingon ka nga maepektuhan jud ang negosyo nimo. Okay, so even sa community and also sa ato apong environment. Okay, so next, understanding business ethics. Business ethics ensure that a certain basic level of trust exists between consumers and various forms of market participants with businesses. Makaingon jud tano na ang business ethics is kanang importante siya kay layunin niya na kanang makahatag og guide or giya o pamantayan bitaw sa isa ka negosyo. Say for example is kanang ay dapat kani atong buhaton ay para daghang customer ang moduol sa atoa. Or dapat dili ta mag-strict sa ato ang mga employee para magstay sila sa ato ang company. So if your goal is mag-success ang imuhang business or ang imuhang company, then i-treat ang mga tao nga nakapalibot sa imuha. I-treat mo sila og tarong. Like say for example, ang mga empleyado dapat ginapasweldoan nimo sila sa tama nga sweldo. then i-treat nimo sila as part pod sa imuhang company. Kay dira man sila nagtrabaho sa imuha. Same lang din sa customer, dapat i-treat nimo sila og tarong para ang loyalty nila is naara jud sa imuhang company. Dapat i-entertain nimo sila og tarong. Same din sa community and sa environment. Dapat you treat them morally right. Hence, being good is a good business. Okay, next. Okay, for example, a portfolio manager must give the same consideration to the portfolios of family members and small individual investors as they do to wealthier clients. These kinds of practices ensure the public receives fair treatment. Business ethics goes beyond just a moral code of right and wrong. It attempts to reconcile what companies must do legally versus maintaining a competitive advantage over other businesses. So, as what I have said kaganiha, like, dapat i-treat nimo sila og tarong ang imong mga customers. Miski pag dato na sila or mapobre, dapat pantay ang imuhang pagtrato sa ilaha kay customer manimo sila. What are the 12 ethical principles? Business ethics is an involving topic. Generally, there are about 12 ethical principles: honesty, fairness, leadership, integrity, compassion, respect, responsibility, loyalty, law-abiding, transparency, and environmental concerns. So, later, madiscuss ni ang 12 ethical principles. So, I think that's all my report. I will give the floor to the next reporter.
Leadership: the conscious effort to adopt, integrate, and emulate the other 11 principles to guide decisions and behavior in all aspects of professional and personal life. So, class, leadership, kung usa ka leader sa usa ka kumpanya or even sa other ways like an offices, accountability, responsibilidad jud nimo on how to manage sa imong mga tao kung unsaon nimo pag-mold ang isa ka kumpanya to grow or to become a better leader sa imuhang gimugna nga business company or in the offices. Accountability: holding yourself and others responsible for their actions, commitment to following ethical practices, and ensuring others follow ethics guidelines. So, in accountability, example is in a business company. So, nagyon mo ethics to be followed, like an dress code, and the other will be responsible for their action kay accountable ang ilahang leader ana. So dili mo mag-grow up o dili mo ma-mold isip isa ka trabahante sa isa ka company kung dili mo sa inyong sarili, dili mo better nga mo devote or dili mo compassionate sa inyong trabaho. Integrity incorporates other principles: honesty, trustworthiness, and reliability. Someone with integrity consistently does the right thing and strives to hold themselves to a higher standard. So, kung integrity, like an example is a leader mo, good image mo in the eyes of your client. But then, naay mga pasaway or naay mga pasaway nga trabahante nga gina-judge pa mo pero not knowing nga inyong integrity is limpyo and it's for the good of the sa inyong mga tao sa inyong palibot nga maayo mo ma-PR ing ana. Dapat knowing nga kuan mo consistent mo sa inyong trabaho and kanang makaingon jud ba nga trustworthy mo nga naabot mo nga position.
Respect for others. To foster ethical behavior and environments in the workplace, respecting others is critical component. Everyone deserves dignity, privacy, equality, opportunity, compassion, and empathy. So, dapat lahat tayo ay magrespeto sa ating workmates. Hindi lang po sa ating boss o kailangan din nating magrespeto sa ating mga katrabaho. Even the guard or the ano po ito tawag nito, janitor, kailangan po natin na respetuhin ang mga taong nakapalibot sa atin para if rerespetuhin niyo po sila or rerespetuhin mo yung mga tao na sa paligid mo, ay rerespetuhin ka din nila katulad ng ginagawa mo. Honesty. Truth in all matter is key to fostering ethical climate. Partial truths, omissions, and under or overstating don't help a business improve its performance. Bad news should be communicated and received in the same manner as good news so that solution can be developed. So, yung pagiging honest mo talaga ay kailangan sa lahat ng bagay. Hindi lamang sa iyong trabaho, kundi sa buhay mo rin. Kasi kung honest ka, wala kang tinatago, is marami ang kukuha sa'yo if ever gusto mong magtrabaho or mag-apply ng trabaho. Kasi honesty talaga ang kinakailangan sa trabaho man yan o sa buhay. Kailangan magpakatotoo ka. The same din sa if may having bad news ka or may bad news ka para sa boss mo or good news man yan. So, yung bad news na yun, kailangan mong sabihin ang totoo na may bad news. Hindi yung tatakpan mo na, ay walang problema, yung ganon. So, dapat maging honest ka kasi para makitaan nyo ng solusyon ng boss mo or ng kumpanya nyo. Respect for laws. Ethical leadership should be included in enforcing all local, state, and federal laws. If there is a legal gray area, leaders should err on the side of legality rather than exploiting the gap. So, kailangan talaga if you have a company or ikaw yung leader, kailangan talagang rumespeto tayo sa mga laws o yung mga balaod nato. Which is yung mga like example, yung kailangan mong kumuha ng mga business permits, yung mga if you have a food, so kailangan mong magkuha ng DTI or pay ka ng mga taxes na kinakailangan or dapat na nandyan sa law natin. Kailangan mong respetuhin ang law. If ever may mga may mga client kayo na gustong magreklamo, tas gusto talaga nila na magsampa ng kaso, so respect the law. Yun din ay mag-legal side din kayo. So, talk nyo in a legal way. So, kailangan talagang magrespeto ang one leader or one company or one company manager sa laws natin. Dito sa Pinas man yan o hindi sa Pinas, lahat ng laws ay dapat sundin.
Promoting ownership within an organization and fostering a culture of responsibility and accountability is crucial for overall success. When it comes to reporting, the principles of ownership and responsibility can be applied in the following ways: clear expectations, individual responsibility, transparent communication, autonomy and decision making, and continuous improvement, accountability, and training and development. By implementing these strategies, organization can create a culture where employees take ownership of their work and responsibilities, ensuring accurate, timely, and meaningful reporting. This in turn promotes transparency, accountability, and overall organizational success. In reporting, transparency refers to the practice of providing clear, accurate, and comprehensive information to stakeholders regarding various aspects of a business's operations and performance. It involves sharing relevant data, facts, and figures in a manner that is easily accessible and understandable by those who have an interest in the success and well-being of organization. When it comes to financial transparency means disclosing financial statements including income statements, balance sheets, and cash flow statements to stakeholders.
Compassion, employees, the community surrounding a business partners, and customers should all be treated with concern for their well-being. So, ang compassion is one of the most important things na kinahanglan gyud nimo i-apply if magtrabaho ka or naakay kagalingan ng business. So, like for example, you have your own business company and then kana nga company is ikaw ang tag-iya, then naakay mga employees nga nag-work sa imong business. So, as a boss or tag-iyaan ng business is pinaka-importante gyud sa imuha to have compassion or ginatawag nato nga pakikiramay sa imuhang trabaho towards sa imuhang mga employees. Kay pinaagi ani is mapakita nimo sa ilaha imuhang respect sa imuhang members, and also responsible sad ka to treat your employees with fairness or pagkapantay-pantay sa ilang tanan. Like dili gud mo ipakita sa ilang kana bitong na ay something like favoritism sa imong mga members, and also dili lang pud ni siya para sa mga nag-own og business pati na sad sa mga employees. So as employees, need gyud kaayo nga naakay compassion sa imong trabaho, labi na gyud sa imong mga kauban or sa imong business partner. So pinaagyan ni is mapakita nimo sa laha ang imuhang kindness and respect towards other people. So, pag naakay compassion sa imuhang trabaho is dako gyud kay siya nga impact sa imuhang surroundings nga ma-enhance ang imuhang relationship to others ug makabuild og strong communication sa imuhang workplace. And showing compassion at work is makalead siya og positive outcomes for both individuals, employees, og of course sa imuhang overall business environment, and maka-enhance ni siya sa o ginatawag nato nga ethical behavior o nagabuild sad ni siya og trust to other people.
Fairness, everyone should have the same opportunities and be treated the same. If a practice of behavior would make you feel uncomfortable or place personal or corporate benefit in front of equality, common courtesy, and respect, it is likely not fair.
So when you're having a business or ikaw ba is employee ana nga business, it is important for you to have fairness sa mga tao nakapalibot sa imo because pinaagi ani is gina-ensure nimo that all individuals and employees or customers are treated equal and without discrimination based sa ilahang characteristics like sa ilahang age, race, gender, or kana bang person is naa siya disability like as individual. Like for example is naa kay kauban sa trabaho na kanang medyo may edad na or di kaya about sa ilang gender, like something like bisexual ba siya or uban pa daraa or kanang tao is na siya disability sa iyang physical na kaanyuan. So importante gyud kayo siya nga ma-prevent nimo ang discrimination against sa ilaha. Kay wa ka balo if kana dae nga person is na siya kaya nga mabuhat nga dili nimo kaya buhaton, like kana dae nga person is na siya dako nga ma-contribute sa business or na siya dako nga role sa pag-manage sa business, and dili lang pud ni siya sa mga tao nga naga-contribute. Of course all individuals kay deserve gyud nga i-treat og equal kay pinaagi ani is mapakita nimo sa ubang tao ang imuhang respect o kindness
og malasakit sa ilaha. Like kung owner man ka ana nga business, is importante gid kaayo nga mapakita nimo ang imuhang as a leader, ang imuhang respect sa imuhang mga employees, kay pinaagi ani is that mapakita nimo sa ilaha ang imuhang pag-treat sa ilaha nga equal. Like kung owner ka is matagaan nimo imuhang mga employees og same opportunities para sa ilaha. So dili dapat gyud nimo i-level lang ang respect na mahatag nimo sa matag individual. So fairness is also nagapromote pud siya honesty and transparency in decision making, which is maka-enhance siya sa company reputation og nagapromote og long-term success sa imuhang business.
Hello everyone, as the continuation of Miss Flores' report, I am going to discuss the loyalty. So, we are being reminded that we as a human being, when it comes to business, dapat na adjud tay commitment. In general terms, the duty of loyalty means an employee is obligated to render loyal and faithful, to serve, to act with good attitude, and not to compete with others, but rather to encourage the employers to do good and service, to advance the employer's interest. So now, why is loyalty important in business ethics? Wala ba mo natingala nga ngano na loyalty jud sa business and business ethics? Because being loyal to their workplace, they will be more willing to invest in their work, generating new ideas and going beyond the extra mile. So, there is a quote that says, respect is earned, honesty is appreciated, trust is gained, loyalty is returned. Let us be moving on. Environmental concern. It seeks to address this concern by promoting a radical transformation of society, changes in economic, and respond to the environment. It is our responsibility, rather our personal concern, that should be developed to respect and love environment. So when it comes to business, there is business man god nga makadaot sa environment, which is na dili lang sa ato as a human, pati na pod ang mga animals. See for example, kana mga past practices hantod karon na alang gihapon, agriculture, when it comes to farming, illegal logging, so mo na siya ang mga past practices, and karon naalang gihapon. So what my point is that we are being reminded as a human or individual kung ang mga action ba is makabenefit sa tuwa or makadaot. If kung mag-business man gani, dapat think wisely nga kita tanan makabenepisyo ba or dili ta maka-harm sa lain in terms of environment and so on. We are being reminded as individual na dapat natay commitment into nature that values nature when it comes to environmental concern in business ethics. And the best solution is that how we react and respond, no? Dapat na ay courage jud ba, na atay action, natay courage nga mo badlong if natay makita nga practices nga which is maka-cause og damage. That ends my discussion, and as the continuation of my report, I will give the floor to Mr. Pandapatan to discuss the next topic. Thank you.
So good afternoon, my name is Norla Kim Pandapatan and I'm gonna report business ethics. So business ethics concern employees, customers, society, the environment, shareholders, and stakeholders. Therefore, every business should develop ethical models and practices that guide employees in their action, ensure they prioritize the interest and welfare of those the company serves. So, Ang etika sa negosyo ay may kinalaman sa empleyado, customer, lipunan, kapaligiran, shareholders, and stakeholders. Sa makatuwid, ang bawat negosyo ay dapat bumubuo ng mga etikal na modelo at gawin na gumagabay sa mga empleyado sa kanilang mga aksyon at tiyakin inuuna nila ang interes at kapakanan ng pinaglilingkuran ng kumpanya. Doing so not only increases revenue and profit, it creates a positive work environment and builds trust with consumers and business partners. So ang business ethics ang paggawa nito ay hindi lamang nadaragdagan ng kita. Ito ay dapat nagbibigay ng tiwala sa mga mamimili at mga kasosyo ng negosyo. So let us review. You answer only true or false. So you answer only true if the statement is truth, or false if the statement is something wrong with it. So number 1, business ethics ensures that a certain basic level of trust exists between consumers and various form of market participant with businesses. So correct, the answer is true. So number 2, business ethics goes to beyond just a moral code of right and wrong. So answer is false because ethics goes not beyond just a moral code of right and wrong. So let's move on the next activity. And we will call this think and share. So instruction. I have here a case study. You must think and analyze and share it to the class. So this is the case study. Nelia have a problem because her daughter is in the hospital. So si Nelia daw ay may problema dahil ang kanyang babaeng kapatid ay nasa hospital. She need to pay the billing of the hospital. So kailangan niya mabayaran ang bill sa hospital. So, on a way on her work at the road, she saw a wallet. So, habang papunta si Nelia sa kaniyang trabaho, may nakita siyang wallet sa daan. So, she grabbed it and see a lot of money on it. So, kinuha niya ang pitaka at may nakita siyang madaming pera. And she find company ID and she saw her workmate's ID and that wallet is belong to her workmate. So pagkita niya sa wallet ay nakita niya ang isang ID ng kanyang katrabaho. So this is the question. If you are Nelia, do you want to give it back? Yes or no? And why?
That ends of our report. Thank you and God bless.